The third type of point defect is non-stoichiometric defect, which is further of two types, metal excess defect and metal deficiency defect. If we talk about non-stoichiometric metal excess defect, it is again of two types and both are given in our syllabus. The book has not very much specified these, they have just given the examples, but we should know that metal excess defect is further of two types. The first is metal excess due to anionic vacancies and metal excess due to extra cation. If we talk about anionic vacancies, then examples are NaCl, KCl, LiCl. These are the crystals which show different colors due to the presence of anionic vacancies. This concept is very important because 1 mark questions are drafted out of this topic. If we talk about metal excess due to anionic vacancies, then if we take an example of a crystal where it's again an ionic crystal having A plus B minus, A plus B minus in like alternate fashion. So what happens here is an anion. Here what should have been, if we look properly, then in the last line if you focus, after A plus here it should have been B minus. It means anion should have been there. But what happened is anion has left its place. Anion is not present. In place of the anion, an electron is sitting. So what is actually anionic vacancy? In anionic vacancy, an electron is trapped in place of an anion. I am repeating, anion has left the place. The place was vacated, which is now has been taken by this electron. So the charges are balanced because anion and electron both are negatively charged. But what has been seen that anionic vacancy is trapped by an electron. Examples of this are NaCl, KCl, LiCl. And due to this, what happens? These crystals, they show different colors. So basically, this is actually an electron trapped in anion vacancy and metal excess defect due to electron trapped in anion vacancy. Now if we talk about in detail regarding this, then this electron trapped space is called as F center. This is called as F center. And why it is called as F center? Because this metal excess defect is actually creating this F center, which was actually known as Farb center or Farber center. So basically in short it is called as F center. What is F center if anybody asks? Then answer is an electron trapped in anionic vacancy in metal excess defect is called as F center. Now we see what kind of questions can be drafted out of it. This kind of defect, it imparts colors to different crystals. As I told you, this defect is found in LiCl, KCl and NaCl. So due to the presence of F center, NaCl is yellow in color, LiCl is pink and KCl is violet in color. So in board exam questions, they are asked like why NaCl crystal is yellow in color. Answer will be metal excess defect and creation of F center. Then again question is why LiCl is pink in color, why KCl is violet. If any of these three questions are asked, answer is always due to metal excess defect and creation of F center. Then next comes metal excess defect due to extra cation. What happens here is, in this defect, metal excess defect due to extra cation, example is given as zinc oxide. It is actually white at room temperature, but on heating it becomes yellow. This is the question which has been asked once in the board exam, and this is given in NCERT very nicely. Answer is because on heating ZNO loses oxygen and it becomes yellow due to, or we can say as a result of metal excess defect. If anybody asks that why ZNO is white at room temperature and it becomes yellow on heating, answer is due to again metal excess defect, or basically you can say it's due to extra cation, metal excess defect due to extra cation. So on heating ZNO it changes to Zn2 plus and 2 electrons are lost. So the examples of this NCERT has given only ZNO as an example, but in this cadmium oxide can also be the example. So both Zn2 plus and electron, they go and get trapped in lattice. What happens? On heating ZNO, this zinc converts into Zn2 plus cation. So this cation also goes and trapped in the site, and the electron which were generated in the reaction, these two electrons which were generated, they also go and get trapped here. So this is actually due to extra cation. What happens? The defect is created. So this is non-stoichiometric metal excess defect due to extra cation. Now next we talk about metal deficiency defect. Metal deficiency defect is further of two types, but only one is there in the syllabus. This one is there in the syllabus. Metal deficiency defect due to positive ion vacancy and due to excess anion. Now this one is in syllabus. If we concentrate on this diagram, we can see again it's a ionic crystal, and we can see very nicely that from here a cation is missing. So what happened is a cation vacancy has been created. A cation has left its place. And to maintain the charge lost here, the other place is occupied by a cation having more charge, right? So what happens is one of the cations skips out. From here the cation has gone out from the lattice, and to balance this deficiency, the higher oxidation state comes to balance that. It means, say suppose if Fe2 plus was there and it has been lost from here, so to balance the charge, Fe3 plus will take the place over here to balance the charge. So in board exam few questions have been asked on this topic. One question was asked in 2017-18. Analysis shows that FeO has a non-stoichiometric composition with formula Fe 0.950. Give reason. Answer is, it shows metal deficiency defect you can write, or you can write some Fe2 plus are replaced by Fe3 plus, like I have explained. Fe2 plus has gone out, Fe3 plus has taken the place to balance the charge. Or you may write it is a mixture of Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus. So what will be the resultant? That this crystal will be a combination of same atom having two different oxidation states. It means as some places Fe2 plus will be there as a cation, and some places Fe3 plus will be as the cation. But the easiest answer is to write it's due to metal deficiency defect. The next question which was asked was ZNO turns yellow on heating. Why? It was asked in 2016-17. So this question we have already discussed at the back. It is due to metal excess defect, and it's due to extra cation trapped. In answer you may write the reaction also, because excess Zn2 plus ions move to interstitial site and the electron move to neighboring voids, and this is actually metal excess defect. Now next question was, what happens when cadmium chloride is doped with AgCl? This topic also we have discussed already. It is actually impurity defect, and or you may write Schottky defect as a perfect answer. This I have already discussed in the previous videos. Now next type of metal deficiency defect is due to extra anion or excess anion. So here what happens, again a cation has been missing, and what happens, a cation has lost its site or it has gone out of the crystal lattice, and one anion is trapped in the interstitial site. So till now no example has been found. This is not in syllabus also. So anion, it goes to interstitial site, and being larger it cannot fit, and extra cation balances it. So basically no example is found for this. Till here the defects are there in the syllabus, and they are very much important. Examples of metal deficiency defect due to positive ion vacancies are FeO and NiO.